We would like to be on the play. We've got a 1-drop elf. Next turn we can copy it again. Sand's a little bit slow though. Turn 3 we would have 4 mana and absolutely nothing to do with it because we drew so many big expensive cards here. We really just want an opening hand that is all ramp and then figuring out what to do with the rest of it later. So let's mulligan this one. Sand's even worse. I'm going to mulligan it again. When you have Birthing Pod in your deck, though, you can afford to go pretty crazy on the mulligans. We're going to put this on top. So, feels a little bit crazy to go that all in, mulligan down to 5, but Birthing Pod is precisely a kind of card that wants you to mulligan to 5. Next turn we can turn Sylvan Caryatid into a Kitchen Finks, so let's just go on that plan. Cancel. Oh, I need to pay life first. Makes sense. Not really, but we'll do it up. Now you guys will witness the true power of Birthing Pod in Cube. If they kill this here, then that is just a minor setback. What else can we grab? What 2-drops do we have in the deck? This is definitely a deck where I want to take a screenshot of the deck so that I know exactly what I'm working with here. But no matter. Alright, let's turn Sylvan Caryatid into a 3-drop right now. And I think it's just going to turn into a Kitchen Finks. That makes the most sense, right? Oh, it could also be a Courser of Kruphix. No, let's go Kitchen Finks. Alrighty. Next turn I'll have Elves of Deep Shadow, and then Kitchen Finks will turn into a Master of the Hunt. As long as our opponent doesn't play a Phyrexian Obliterator here, I can't block because of Menace. As long as our opponent doesn't play a Phyrexian Obliterator, I think we are in pretty good shape. You know what? If they do play Phyrexian Obliterator, we'll copy it, and then we will start the game over. My opponent's going to make me sacrifice a creature. I'll just sacrifice Kitchen Finks. That's fine with me. So now I'm going to lose some more life points here, but I'm going to make 2 Master of the Wild Hunts this turn. Let's crash for 2. Alright, my opponent is just thinking about this combat, but there is nothing that they are going to be able to do. We're going to sacrifice Kitchen Finks, go ahead and get our only 4-drop, and then follow that up with our only other 4-drop. And copy Master of the Wild Hunt. We could have also copied Birthing Pod here, but because we only had the 1 4-drop, I think we just wanted to play it safe. Now we're going to start making double wolves each turn, but we can also pot away Master of the Wild Hunt into a Wolfir Silverheart. We can make some nutty stuff happen, and we're just going to keep going up the chain here. Thragtusk may have been better than Emrakul, especially with what we wound up winding up on in the end. That's the only thing that would have made our deck a little bit better, right? If we had taken the Thragtusk instead of that greedy Emrakul Aeon's Torn. I also could have held on to Phyrexian Metamorph just in case my opponent played a Phyrexian Obliterator here. Alright, they're going to give that guy -2/-2 and trigger some madness shit. I don't even know what Asylum Visitor is. Is it just like a 3/5 vanilla creature? I have no idea. And they're also going to make us discard an instant or sorcery. Well, we don't even have many of those in the deck. But you can have a look-see. Alright, it's a 3/1. The beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card and lose life. Oh, that's a pretty good gamble there, then. If they hit on the instant or sorcery, then they would get to draw a card during my turn. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, and let's make some wolves. Always yield, always yield. And I believe you have to tap all of your wolves, right? Yeah, you have to tap all of your untapped wolves to make that work. Well, you know what we can do here? Oh, I guess we can't swing with this wolf to start things off. I can just beat down, though. Like, I can just smack my opponent here. No, that probably doesn't do anything for us. Alright, let's kill off Relentless Dead. Oh, we'll just kill off Asylum Visitor. Hopefully this isn't a wolf as well, right? No, okay, it's not. Alright, so we're going to send our wolves at the Asylum Visitor. We'll trade one of our wolves for that guy there. Then let's smack our opponent for a quick 3 before we pot away the Master. And I suppose... I mean, black is not going to have any way to deal with artifacts here. But I guess being an artifact is actually probably a beneficial ability. Be like non-artifact bullshit. Alright, and then we'll play a Whisperwood Elemental, and we will always yield to this triggered ability as well. Get to manifest a Yavimaya Elder. Pretty cool. It's going to be a Primeval Titan next turn, and then an Avenger. Okay, our opponent does have it. So, that's a little scary. But we can block it and just kind of not care with the Yavimaya Elder. Like, we can block it and then sacrifice it. Yeah, so we're just going to go big here. If we keep open 5 mana, we will be able to ignore the Phyrexian Obliterator. What we'll do is we'll block, then we'll flip this, and then we'll sacrifice it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Primeval Titan. We could almost just start sacrificing lands here, too. Always yield, always yes. Because we do have a Gaia's Cradle out here now, as well as just getting a whole bunch of lands. But we actually want to hang on to our lands for one more second here, because having a few more lands in play is going to be good when we go and get the Avenger of Zendikar. So short of a Damnation, we are kind of killing it here. Our opponent also cannot win the game. So that's pretty reasonable. Phyrexian Obliterator has to attack. It does not. Mana efficiency. Do we just want to sacrifice this? Yeah, I think we do. Alright, let's turn this face up. And let's sacrifice it. We're going to go and get 2 basic forests, and then we're going to draw a card. We can also kill this Abyssal Persecutor at any time here. Alright, 2 basic forests. You know what? Drawing Avenger or drawing Craterhoof Behemoth is also pretty reasonable, and we've got 2 draw steps to do that. We didn't hit, but no matter. Swinging with Primeval Titan, That seems like a risky proposition. So let's just do this. Pay some mana by tapping our Gaia's Cradle here. And then let's pay 2 more mana. Sacrifice Primeval Titan. Go ahead and make a whole bunch of plants. And now we've got another way to block Phyrexian Obliterator. I can also kill Abyssal Persecutor with the wolves right now, and I might take that offer up. Alrighty. Let's see, I don't know how we... Yeah, the only real way that we lose this game is off the back of a Damnation. Let's just kill this. Our opponent could blow us out here potentially too, but like with a spot removal spell. But all that they're getting to do there is kill off of our wolves. If they had a spot removal spell, they probably would have killed Avenger of Zendikar or Primeval Titan, right? Wormcoil Engine, that is going to be no match for us. I'm not even going to do the math. I'm going to play a Forest, which is going to give all of our dudes +1/+1. Then I'm going to play an Overgrown Battlement. And pay 2 more mana. Sacrifice Avenger of Zendikar. And all of our creatures are going to get plus, like, 13 plus 13? I don't know. How many creatures is this? Yeah, they all got plus 14 plus 14. So let's begin combat here. That's the combo. That's the deck. Mulligan to 5, just... Now, we got to play against a pretty weak monocolored deck here, I think, but... We got to mulligan to 5 and just slowly birthing pod a 2-drop into a primetime Avenger of Zendikar Craterhoof Behemoth. That's the deck. That is the mono-black dream here. Alright, they're going to block there, and block there. And they will take over 100 damage. Okay. And yeah, they took they took 160 something damage in that turn. I think 167 damage.